Hi guys, Wendy here. Today we're going to draw Violet from The Incredibles. So let's get started. To draw Violet, we're going to first start by drawing her hair. So I'm going to come here and just draw a curve for the loose strands of hair over her face. So it's just going to be a long curve and we're going to bring it back up. Nice and thin. And we're going to draw another one right next to it. And this one's going to be even thinner. And come back up. And from there, I'm just going to drag a long curve all the way down to about there. And then on this side, we're just going to draw a curve coming the other way. So I'm just going to come right here where her hair parts and draw a curve this way. So I'm aiming to just kind of end at the same level on the other side so that it's nice and even with the strands right here in the center. So then from there, we're going to go ahead and draw her face. So I'm going to come from this point right here and just draw a curve all the way down. And just connect it. There, so we got her face in. Now we can draw all the little details inside where her mask is. So to draw her mask, we're going to come to the center, so kind of where the strand of hair is, and we're just going to bring a curve up. So in this area right here, I'm going to come about right here, give myself a point, and I'm just going to drag a point, curve up, and come towards the edge. And so let's imagine this right here being overlapped by the hair. We're going to do the same thing for the other side. So it's going to be covered by her hair. So that's all we need to draw right here on this side. And then we're going to also come to the edge right here and draw a curve down. And so then let's find our center. So I'm going to end her mask about this thick, about right here. Give myself a point. And from there, I'm just going to drag curve down and connect it. So same thing on this side. Come down a little bit and go back up. So we have her mask in. Now let's draw her eyes. So I'm going to come to the edge once again and I'm basically just going to draw an oval. Nice big size oval. So same thing on this side, right there. Once again towards the edge. And we're going to leave the center, so we want to make sure we have that nicely centered and connected. Now let's go inside and draw her iris. So we're going to come in here with a circle. And same thing on this side. Oops. There. So then now let's make them draw stick cute eyes. So I'm going to come in here with two smaller circles and a curved line at the bottom and shade in the top. And the lines at the bottom. So same thing on this side. Two small circles and the curved line. There, so we have her eyes in. Now let's give her her sweet smile. So right in the center right here, I'm just going to drag a curve slightly upwards and cap it off. Okay, so then from there, let's come to the edge right here where her eyes, her mask is, and then we're going to draw a curve for her ears. And let's come in here with some details. And same thing on the other side. Oops, I marked her face. Okay, and then same thing, details inside. And then now let's draw the top of her head. But before we do that, I'm just going to find where her hair parts. So kind of like this curve, imagine. But right here, I'm just going to give myself a point. So this part's going to pop up and come down at this area right here. Come down to where her ear is. And then this side's gonna go up. All the way back down here. There. Okay, so now let's leave the rest of her hair for later. Let's draw her body first. So I'm going to come to the center right here and draw her a little neck for her. So right in the center, just 2 small little lines. And we're going to connect it with a curve. And then we're going to draw her shoulders. And then from there, I'm going to imagine her armpits about right here. So I'm going to give myself a point and bring down an angle line. And then from there, we're just going to bring it down a little bit more for her outfit. And about right there, I'm just going to connect it. So that's going to be her top. And then I'm going to come down a little bit more to draw her bottom. So about right there, I'm going to come in the center right there and just draw a slight angle line and connect it back up. And then let's come in here for some details. I'm going to draw that little band right above there. And then let's draw her legs. So I'm going to come down right here. And continuing this angle all the way down. So it's very long and thin. Okay, so before I finish her legs, let's come back up to the arms. So now I kind of know where her hips are, I can draw her arms. So I'm going to come over here and her hand's going to bend to her hip. So I'm going to continue this angle down. And let's keep going. So right there, I'm going to start to bend it. And then let's come in here and cut it off with a curve for her gloves and angle it in. So bring this angle in and her hands right on her hip. So same thing on this side. Well, actually no, it's not the same thing. It's actually the opposite. This hand is going to bend upwards. So let's come, same thing again. We're just going to find her armpit area. We'll come down, following our outside line. So about right there in the same area, we're going to bend it up. And then in this area right here, I'm going to bend it up a little bit and then just cut it off for her glove and go up. All the way up. And then right here, I'm going to stop and draw her thumb. So it's a simplified version of her hand opening up. So it's her thumb and her fingers are going to come out right here. So dip it in. And fingers. And then you come in back right here, just draw another little finger just to make it look a little bit more like her hands opening up. And then I'll draw the force field later. And let's come back to her feet. So I'm going to continue this line all the way down for her long legs. So we're tapering as we go down. We're going to get thinner and thinner. So a little bit more. Wow, pretty long legs, right? Okay, so then about right here, I'm going to cut it off for her boots. Maybe I went too long. And I'm going to pop it out. And okay, let's do the same thing on this side. Bring it down about right there. And once again, pop it out with her boots. And then in this area right here, we're going to start to draw her feet, her boot area right here. So bring it down, draw the heel, come out. And just come back in and connect it. So same thing on this side. So boot, heel, but right there. Go in and out and connect. So now that her body is all done, let's come back and finish up her hair. So I'm going to come right under her ear and just bring down a curve all the way made to where her hands are, her hips. And I'm just going to zigzag it across to finish it off. So right here, same thing. And zigzag it across. And then let's draw the Incredibles logo right here in the center. So I'm going to start with a circle first, right under her neck. And then right under the circle, I'm going to draw a straight line, come down, draw a rectangle, and then from there I'm going to come to the center of this circle and just draw my oval all the way to the eye. So same thing over here, all the way back to the eye. And then we're going to come here and thicken for that strand. And so the opposite right here and go all the way back. And we have the Incredibles logo. Pretty cool, right? And then last but not least, of course, her force field. So right on top of her hand right here, I'm just going to draw a circle. And before I go, I'm just going to go ahead and shade this all in so you can see it a little bit better. So there, Violet from The Incredibles. Hope you guys loved how it turned out, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up and share it, and remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.